Alright, so we're looking at a Semi-Canon Romulan Republic theme build for the legendary Decks. So we're going to go over her build, and then talk about a little bit of why this is Semi-Canon, followed by an elite run of Defense of Starbase One. So, Semi-Canon because what I'm treating this like we borrowed an Imperial Decks and then upgraded it in a way that the Romulan Republic would upgrade a ship or retrofit it. So yes, I'm keeping it as Imperial Romulan Warbird because I.R.W sounds so much cooler than R.R.W. Personal opinion. And also we do have the Imperial symbol on this one instead of the Republic one. We could say the ship is undercover, infiltrating Imperial territory, yada yada, ramen and stuff, but anyways, let's go over the build. So, using the entire Romulan Singularity Harness set, so Experimental Romulan Plasma Beam Array, the Romulan Hyper-Plasma Torpedo Launcher, and the 0-point energy conduit, and the 3-piece set allows me to have Plasma Hyperflux, which is pretty cool. You can see there, special firing mode, increased direct damage, a plasma burn, and decreases the damage resistance, so it's all nice. The rest, Romulan Plasma Beam Arrays, yeah. Romulan Plasma, Romulan Republic, yeah. Gotta keep it that way, right? Omega Plasma Torpedo Launcher, another very cool plasma torpedo launcher, so we're having that. As for the equipment, it's all the meta energy build stuff, so Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector Array for the criticals, Prevailing Innervated Impulse Engines for the movement and all that, the 2-piece set of the Stamets Tilly field modifications, so the Singularity Core and the Shield. We have Lorca's custom firing controls for critical chance, weapon power, and of course shield penetration. The rest of the tactical consoles and this universal console slot is filled with Vulnerability Locator Plasma. Domino, M6, and DPRM, all active consoles for some extra damage, firing haste, etc. And of course, DPRM is essential for any high-end DPS build. Bioneural infusion circuits, Ultimate Modified Swarm Processor, and Tachyokinetic Converter are all for criticals. You can see these high critical stats right here. And finally, the Piezoelectric Focuser, which boosts plasma damage, so yeah. As for specializations, Strategist and Intelligence Officer for the standard energy weapon damage builds. Space traits, Good Day to Die, so I can use Go Down Fighting whenever I want. Well, I mean whenever as in whichever hull level you have. Beam Training because we're using beams. Context is for Kings for damage boost, defense boost. Duelist Fervor for some good damage increase when you kill enemies. Fleet Coordinator, bonus damage, more if you have more people, but then I'm soloing Starbase One, so still, it gives plus 2% bonus damage, so that's not bad. Infiltrator and Maki Tactics for increased boost to the the Cloak, and of course combine that with She's a Predator, which we'll look at in Starship Traits. Torpedoes, because we have torpedoes. And Pseudo Submission, because for my own protection and to target enemies without them targeting me. Assault Formation Theta, this one's kind of essential because I do not have room for Torpedo High Yield 3 on this ship because of the Bridge Officer slots, but that's fine, so we have that. We'll be using the Cloak a lot, which the cooldown is relatively short, so that's viable. Emergency Weapon Cycle, that's for energy builds, that's pretty general. Improved Unconventional Tactics, we got some bonus damage. She's a Predator, we got a Cloak, we got attack patterns. Damage boost, perfect. And Strike from Shadows, attack, and then they can attack back for a certain amount of time. And of course, Rapid-Emitting Armaments, which comes with this ship, and it's super fun to use. And we do have a tractor beam on the ship, so yes, we're using this. Alright, so space reputation. So I'm going to rapidly go through these ones. Critical severity, survivability, damage boost, critical chance, and critical chance increasing with your hull. As for active, cloak, and fire at the same time, extra damage, some defense, and to keep enemies away from me. So, as for the stations, everyone has a superior Romulan operative, so superior Romulan operative, yup. And here we have some highlights, so mixed armor and synergies, we can mix the beams along with the torpedoes. Narrow sensor bands is a nice power for Miracle Worker, emergency power to weapons 3, essential for this kind of build. Beam Overload 3 as our main damage source. Attack Pattern Beta 1 to activate Shizapedata. We got our Tractor Beam, we have some extra damage boosts, defensive stuff, and finally Photonic Officer so I can reduce cooldowns. Alright, so I think that's basically all it for that. We have everything set up so I can quickly activate them to boost damage. Let's go to Defense of Starbase One on Elite. Alrighty.
They come.
Alright, so unlike the Scimitar, which requires me to be a lot more active as a pilot, I can keep my throttle at full because broadsiding builds are much easier to control. Boost myself up. Well, we can see some big numbers there. Oh. I know, not as big as some of those major DPS players on YouTube, but yeah, it's big numbers for me. Let's call some in reinforcements. And the cavalry. So unlike the I.R.W. Spectra, my legendary scimitar, Tesseran was a randomized name, but I liked it, so sticking with it. Alright, we got high yield 3. Bam!
There's a break in incoming warp signatures. Maybe a short amount of time before more arrive.
Let's cloak up and wait for the next group. Ooh, our plasma energy bolt is still waiting. Aw, it dissipated.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers. Evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Alright, let's see that big boom. Yeah? Oh, we didn't see much of that. Come on. Ooh, okay, there's some rubber banding. Huh.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
So they've updated rapid-emitting armaments, but the torpedoes are still purple, which is fine for me anyway. Purple's my favorite color. But yeah, it'd be nice if they were green, but still, it's not bad. All right, let's check up on the. Oh, he's safe. And the bug of them calling for help right after escaping is still there.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
In terms of survivability, it does feel a lot easier than the Scimitar was. And if you want to see that, be sure to check out that video as well.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. Requesting assistance.
Alright, final wave. I adore this new skin that they gave. It's so beautiful.
Klingon evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Nice. Alright, all ships are rescued. Combining Shizupedato with Cloaked Ambush, and big damage. Whew. Yeah! Oh. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Helps out the channel quite a lot, and it's free, so why not? Also, you can contribute to my Patreon if you want to, link in the description, where you'll also find the link to membership, and my Discord server where you can speak to fans and I directly. Alright, see y'all next time. Bye!